All right. Oh, edit stream info. First, mute myself. Okay. Hi, I see some people are here. Just a second. Let me over here mute me here. There, I'm muted. And then all right, mute me there. There we go. All right, all better. Hi everyone. Again, sorry, I can't. I haven't, or I can. I know I can. I just haven't figured out yet how to plan a stream in advance. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Every time I say that, that song pops in my head. So, and that should be. Is that my? No. Yay! Okay, my tweet did go out. Awesome. Okay. Hi everyone. Who do we have here? Hi Jeanette. Hi Jess. Hi Reagan. Clint Adams. Jamie K. Stone Gator. What's up? Mended Heart. Sue Elliott. Hi. Eliar. Dad. Hi guy. How you doing? The Butterfly Den. Hi Autistic Show. Hi Steffi. Hi Sunny D. So hi Mama Turtle. Grouchy Mama Bear. That was me most of the day. I felt like just a grouch. A miserable mood. Hi Megan. Hi Lily. Hey Jane White. So yeah, I I was told that I should catch Nonsense's latest stream that she just did a little while ago. Luckily though, I was able to do this and I'm able to be live right now because where I work, it was dead tonight. So I got to go home early, which I was actually happy for because I have to be there like really early in the morning. So this is cool. I get to go to sleep at a reasonable time. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Has there been much backlash from what Uni has done? I don't know. What has he done something new or recent lately? I don't know. Oh, okay, yeah, all right. And now I'm over. I see people right kick here. Yay. Let me copy URL. Hi, Jessica. And I will share it here. So if anyone wants to check out Kick, here's the link. Hi, Proud Marine Mom. Hi, Mended Heart. So, oh yeah, I see you just shared it to Autistic Show. Thank you. So yeah, I'm just gonna commentate on part of her stream. Now, I guess that she played like moderates or not moderate menace. Why do I keep saying moderate? Menace to Sobriety's video. I'm gonna skip over that part because I don't really care. Like he never gets shit right, so I feel like it's just redundant and a waste of time to even try to respond to anything he says because he can't even respect the argument of the discussion properly to get like the premise is correct. You know, if you can't do that, then you're not in it to debate or argue or to prove a point. You just want to infuriate people, and I refuse to play along with him on that. So I'm just going to play her video for now. So yeah, wait. Let me get ahead of here. So apparently I had a nerve with ReeeBecky maybe last night, or I'm not sure when, but apparently I fucking gnawed away at a nerve or something because Oh, she big mad. She mad. So I'm just gonna address it, I guess. I don't know. Because I'm concerned, like I'm seriously a little bit worried for her, I think. Like I said this last night, and I meant it last night, but like I don't know. Something's not right though, I don't think. I don't know why, and I'm not educated enough, and I'm not informed or now whatever enough to make any kind of a assumption, assessment, or whatever. So I'm not going to. But I just get this feeling that some shit ain't right, and you'll all see what I mean here. Just a moment. So now how? There we go. Oh my God, YouTube just now got back to me about that. Fuck you, YouTube. Fuck you. Anyways, I hate it when they give me the yellow dollar sign, like after I publish something. So then I do the review, and it takes them like 3 days to come back with a review. Meanwhile, I got like 2,000 fucking views on the thing. You know, it's like, really? Okay. It angers me. It does. It kind of annoys me. So, honey, she plumb crazy. Seriously, I saw part of her like, yeah, right? It's, I don't know, man, some shit ain't right. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and play it and make sure you guys can hear it and shit. Yada, yada. Oh, wait a minute. I have to do this. Oh, I already have it on. Okay.
Thumbnail. I just wanted to put that out there that we have heard from Saucy, and it's been the best Friday ever. So that is the good part about today so far, for sure. Hold on, let me go back up here. Hey, Hope P. No, Hope. No, just before I go for the weekend. You think nonsense letter should up? Probably not, Cash. Hey, what's that, Justice? Sorry, y'all. I'm struggling over here. Hey, Nunya. Miss Lee, Amethyst, Good Gumby, Cool Gamer, Peg, Moonlight, Miss Lee again, Marcy, not a Rebecca, The Truth Will Always Come Out, Squids, Commander, Zoya, Rebecca, Black Irish, It Is What It Is, T again, let me see if I could, Julie, I Hate Peas, LG, Amy of 8, Cheryl, AJ, here, Kenzie, and noise, Shopaholic, Petty, Saucy, guys. Saucy, it's so good. Free side, Sally. I think I got everybody. Weekend. Well, you guys will see me this weekend. That's it. The more that you push at a certain direction, the harder and the more ridiculous the lies get. And I'm specifically talking about Tube Top Tammy. Tube Top Tammy has been on this rant, tirade, whatever it is, for months. She literally will take anything that she can find out here and make it into a story. It doesn't make sense. She has no basis for it. She is running around currently continuing to say that I dox.
Oh, she's trying to reframe narrative here because I feel like I think she realizes she's losing a handle on things because she gives no examples for any of these things that she says. She's just calling Veda names. Tube Top Tammy, liar, you know, and just throws these accusations at her, but she doesn't give any examples. She doesn't even specify in any instance in which she herself was wronged even in her perception by Veda. Like
Penelope. You guys are dumbasses. You guys just make shit up and throw it to see what happened. Show the fucking proof or shut the fuck up.
We literally fucking have. Veda has. I have. The only thing there's only one thing we haven't shown proof on, because really, how do you even get proof for that? But we shared at least I shared my opinion anyways. I do believe that she and Nunya were behind the doxing of Penelope. I don't have proof of that. And I never said for sure that they were, but the fact that she herself has said that I have all of Penelope's info, yada, yada. I mean, who else are we supposed to suspect? So, in my opinion, I think she had something to do with it. Sure. Do I have proof? No. If I did, though, you bet your ass I'd show it, just like I have in the past. So,
Seriously, it's not like this game is ever going to stop with these jackasses because they just make shit up and run with it. There is zero receipts because it didn't happen. If I was going to dox Penelope, I wouldn't have waited to do it. I had her information in October. I didn't release a single bit of it. I made sure Penelope knew that I had her information.
why?
But that was it. She never got doxxed. Bye.
For someone who says that they don't want to go real life or whatever, why even tell Penelope you have her information? Why even get her information then? What was your intent? What was the purpose there? What were you trying to do in telling Penelope? Like, that's like bully tactic shit, right?
Nonsense. Or anybody over here. You can't continue to fuck with people's real lives and expect it not to happen. Now, you remember a few months ago, little Moose Knuckle Magoo over there was trying to tell us that Penelope is the one we should all be fearing. Oh my goodness, her husband's an attorney. She's not even fucking married. And all of these things, that we should all be scared because, oh God, when she goes after someone. That is currently the story Molly is now telling against that. Nobody's scared of these people.
I didn't know that Molly was telling this story or whatever. How do you know?
Admitted on your panel that she pooped on a grave.
Okay, see, this is what I mean. This is what I mean by manipulating, trying to, I don't know, like mind fuck her audience, her listeners, her viewers. She knows damn well that she did not shit on a grave. She did not go in there with the intent to shit on a grave. Believe me, if she had, I'd be fucking talking about it because I think that that's a more cooler of a story than the truth. when Veda was first telling me this, I really thought that she was telling me the story where she went in and she shit on someone's grave, like intentionally. But that wasn't the story, so I was kind of disappointed. But sorry. It just sounded like it would have been funny. But nonsense. ReeeBecky here knows that that's not what happened. It's not even close to. The girl had to go to the bathroom. Was she supposed to shit her pants? There's no place else around to go but a fucking cemetery. So she went in the privacy of the cemetery and shit, but she didn't shit on a grave. Like I said, that would have been a cooler story. But ReeeBecky knows this. But she's purposely deceiving her viewers by leaving or by giving them this different impression. Why the need to do that? I mean, don't you respect your viewers enough to just, I don't know, not try to bullshit them? Just keep it to the facts, man. Sure, she was ticketed or whatever for shitting in a cemetery, not for going in there to find a grave and shit on a grave. Like, just get it right. Like, you can't even get that right. You're so petty and you're so in the wrong and so many other things that you have to try to hold on to that. I don't know, man.
And you really think that anybody's scared of these people? The only reason why you might think they're scary is because they do horrible real life shit.
Like
they're
what?
Terrible people who go for real lives.
All right. I'm going to need some examples here. Give me an example where Veda, myself, where have we gone anywhere after anyone's real life? Where have we even fucking cared enough about nonsense to even learn about her real life? Like, I never even really bothered to try to learn her name before she doxed herself. I don't know, man. Just I was able to find a trail of her on Facebook. I had like a good idea of her social media history. That's all I fucking care to know. So, like, I don't think anyone's going real life on her. I mean, I think she's starting to like fucking imagine shit. I don't know.
There is absolutely no basis for any of the crap that they're doing.
What crap?
And the harder everybody pushes back at them, the further they go.
Wait a minute. I see my Wi-Fi thing going in and out again. All right, there we go.
The crazier it gets.
What do you mean? How? How so?
Yeah. But I'm going to play a video that
this is another thing where I mean, like, she's purposely villainizing people to this extreme I don't know, this extreme like imagery she has in her head. Nobody's fucking with her. Like I I've never even messaged her. I never even no one is fucking with her. No one is. I don't know what her problem is. I don't know why she's all filled with this rage and shit towards myself and Veda. Like, why? Like, we're not even dealing with her, man. Mostly, we're talking about like the mass reporting shit, the mob mentality of this targeted harassment, like nonsense. Didn't even do any of that. Like, she fucking rallied the troops for 8-9 months about it. But when when it came down to it, like nonsense herself says that she never even fucking reported Molly. So she didn't even fucking do the things that she encouraged everyone else to do. She kind of pussied out, I think. I don't know. Or she felt like she didn't really need to at that point. I'm not sure which, but either way. Oh wait, now
I
here's
actually
what
saw there was a bunch of people that shared this today. Menace to Sobriety, the one I flipped out on for no reason. By the way, it's not Menace that I was thinking of. It's
I'm gonna go ahead and just skip ahead to the end of that. Okay.
only that, like, they're so stupid. I've never reported Molly's video. I did a privacy complaint on one video because she used my full legal name in the title of it, and I just got the email back. They didn't even do anything about it. Well, her channel's gone anyway, so it doesn't matter.
How fucked up is that? She pushed and pushed and pushed for Molly to be off the platform for how fucking long? And then when it came time to when everyone was just riling up everyone to go mass report, she didn't even bother to do it. But she has been talking nonstop about Molly since she's been gone. And she even said that, oh, yeah, we'll take this as a win. Well, you can't take this as a win because you didn't even fucking report her, right? Like, how is this a win? You didn't encourage this win. You didn't contribute to this win. You contributed to everyone else doing the work for you, getting them convinced to do the work for you. But when it came time to actually do the work, you didn't do shit by your own admission here. So what do you can't take shit as a win.
And hold on, even though I look like shit, let me show that.
I didn't even check. You guys are able to hear this okay, right? I imagine I would have gotten text or something if you weren't able to. Yeah, I think you're right, Mama Turtle. I think she is kind of cracking. I don't know. What the fuck? Just what the fuck? I don't think. I'm sorry. Jess writes, funny she started wearing tank tops when it's cold outside, though. I don't talk about her neck looking like she's training to take a dump or about her dinosaur claws, but here we are. What the? I don't even know. How did that come about? Oh my god. Oh, this is funny. Okay. All right. Looks like it's all good. Where am I going? Right here.
Like, they just are so stupid with the shit that they do. It is absolutely. Absolutely. It says, hello. I'm not going to show it because I'm not turning my camera on. It says, hello. We are unable to identify a violation of our privacy guidelines in the content you reported. For more information regarding our privacy call, blah, 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 blah. That's all it says. If you choose, you may appeal this decision. I didn't appeal nothing. And that was that. They didn't even take down or do anything with it, but the channel's gone. So there's that. But I've never fucking, and I should have struck the fuck out of her on all of the videos. She doxed me, my family. I should have struck Penelope. In the world out here that we live in, the eye for an eye, I should do a whole.
Then why didn't you? Like, I mean, I find that to be so kind of insulting because, like, she spouts and spouts about how she wants to see behavior change. She wants to see people, evildoers or whatever off the platform. She wants to see legislation passed and laws passed that I don't even know what I don't even think she knows, but whatever. She mentions this quite often. But she herself can't even be bothered to strike a video that, according to her, allegedly was doxing her. Like, she can't even be bothered to strike a video that was releasing her private information, is what she's saying. She didn't even strike that. She couldn't be bothered. But she wants everyone else, though, to get all riled up and to get all angry and shit and to go out and fucking do shit. But she can't even be bothered to strike something that's doxing her. That, I don't know, that's crazy. I'd feel like, what a fucking poser, man. I'm not following this shit anymore.
A whole lot of fuck shit, huh? Shouldn't I, Vada? Why don't you tell the class what you've been up to during your spare time in the day?
Well, you seem to know an awful lot about Veda, so why don't you tell us? What has she been up to? What? What do you think she's been up to? Like, what are you imagining Veda's doing when she's not online? Like, why?
Why I brought this up is because I want to remind people of a few things. I don't think some of you understand until just recently what these people are actually like, when we've been talking about it for months. This group of people is a different breed. This whole extreme anti-cater community, this is where that mass flagging shit comes from.
Okay. I'm not sure you can really call this extreme KJs or whatever, when we haven't even really talked about Katie all too often. And when we do, it's just to like give an update of things. Like, we don't even care much, really. So I'm not even sure like we can even be called that. But hey, whatever. And you want to lump us all in with some mass flagging shit or whatever? That's whatever. There are people who flag shit all the time, sure. But some of us don't. That's weird. Okay. But some of us don't. In fact, some of us have even spoken out against it. So, I mean, again, I'm not sure what it is you're imagining.
That is a whole thing I don't even understand. I mean, not just that community, but they are all in that. That's not what this is. I'm not for cancel culture, period, point blank, end of story. This is Molly having accountability for Molly's action, but I want to.
Oh, yeah, you are. Do you even remember shit that you've said in your past streams? Like, this is where I start to get worried, because you've been all for it. You've been all about it. You've been daydreaming of her being kicked off the platform, and others too, it seems. But you yourself can't be bothered to fucking do anything about it, you know? You just want to sit back and rant. You want to that's what you want to do. You just want to sit up on panel and just go but not do anything yourself.
Remind everybody, if you mess with these people or even correct them, put receipts out to correct the misinformation, be prepared. They are dirty, dirty, dirty. And that's
how so? Like, what have any of us done that was so dirty, dirty, dirty at any point in time, whether it was over receipts or not? Just what did any of us do? Like, show us what we did that was so dirty, dirty, dirty.
That's not a joke. And they all work together. Penelope, Veda, EKC, Molly, Erica, Goose, ICU, Spanky. The list goes on. And then you can.
Sure, many of us talk to one another. We do that out in the open publicly, and we will sometimes do that privately too. Is that dirty, dirty, dirty? I'm confused. Like, I'm seriously fucking confused. Like, I have no idea what any of us are being blamed for here. I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know what the fuck I've done. Like, I need this pointed out to me. I seriously do. And here's the thing. If you want me to not do this shit that you say I'm doing, you want me to stop doing it, I have to first realize I'm doing it. And I'm telling you right now, I don't see it. I don't know what you're talking about. So if you want the behavior changed, then you're going to need to point it out for me. Show me what it is I've done and how, or tell me why or how it's wrong. Not how you find it offensive. You personally, you just have an issue with it, but how it's just fucking wrong. How it's dirty, 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 whatever. Like, I need help. I do.
Connect the pieces of them off from that, and you tell me how crazy that gets. interesting how there's so much I can say. There's so much I can
And
say.
say it.
Molly did this to Molly. Nobody else. Veda has done nothing but sit up there and spread. She is looking for channel building. She has gotten more attention and more views by doing this egregious behavior because she can't build a channel off of integrity or having a personality.
She's building a channel talking about the bullshit you've been doing. If people want to view that and give her money and give her support, well, then the problem isn't her talking about it. The problem might be what you're doing. The problem might be in what it is she's given to talk about. I don't know. Like, are we supposed to just ignore bad behavior when we see it? Or, I mean, and I don't want to see nonsense run off the platform or anything. I don't want to see her struck or anything like that. But I'm not going to sit back and just let her bully people without me just saying, hey, I think that's fucked up. That's it. We're allowed to do that. Like, I mean, because she sure as hell is, right? Becky sure as hell is. I mean, are we not entitled to the same liberties that ReeeBecky has? Why does she want to take away our liberties but yet enjoy them herself? That hardly seems fair. I'm just saying.
Period. That's it. So this is the only way she's going to do it, by doing egregious, crazy stunts like Molly. She's trying to be the next Molly. We've got to not allow that.
Right there. Why do you have to not allow that? Oh, but you're not for cancel culture. You didn't want to see Molly run off the platform. You are now accusing Veda of doing the same shit that Molly's doing, and now you're saying we gotta not allow it. We can't allow that. I think that's the sound of you reeing. Just saying.
How do you not allow that? We don't let the snake get to 6 feet long. We don't encourage the behavior by watching their stuff and things like that. The clip channels are on it, y'all. Go get the clip channels. They're catching the shit. But these people are dangerous. And I'm going to say that again. They are.
How are we dangerous? How? Who have we put in harm's way? Who have Veda and I put in harm's way? Who? What the fuck have I done?
Dangerous. They are proud of going real life. You see how she just said, yeah, she doxes. Yeah, she does this. They also threaten children.
Okay, now just stop with the fucking. We threaten children. Really? Come on. Like, you're reaching here. I'm sorry. I don't think you should be able to make such an egregious claim like that without something to back it up. Right? I mean, otherwise I could say the same shit about you, right? I mean, I could. If you can say it, why can't I?
Penelope, I'm specifically talking about you. If I need to remind every of the little nice reminders that you like to give everybody. How's your attorney working out? How much have you paid him by now?
What are you talking about?
The threats. I'd be so scared of Veda. Molly saying that today. This is what they've been doing for months. This is what they have been doing for months.
I tell you right now, like, if I had Veda combing through my activity on social media, and I was worried she might find something used against me, I might be a little worried, because I gotta say, like, there's something about her. She just has the ability, the patience, the concentration, whatever, to comb through shit and find shit that I never would have seen in a million years. I just would have glossed right over and would have made a connection, whatever. But she does. So yeah, I'd be a little worried. I don't know. Maybe not scared, but then again, I'm not doing all kinds of crazy fucked up shit online now.
Not only that, this is what some of them have been doing for years. They just switched. EKC, with Molly gone off the platform, why are you still so concerned about what I'm doing over here? I haven't really yesterday we talked about Laura. How did that bother?
Probably because you can't seem to keep my fucking name out of your mouth. In fact, you even called me by my actual name yesterday. You actually called me Aaron instead of EKC. So, I mean, I'm not really that concerned about what you're doing, I'll be honest, but, I don't know. I just feel you're a little crazy with the shit you make up. And I feel like I kind of want to just address it a little. I mean, if you don't want me to keep if you don't want me to keep correcting the information you're putting out, then stop putting out misinformation. Or at least accompany some shit with receipts. Because like you may very well be wrong about something, but you may have seen it or interpreted something differently than most other people. And in which case, I wouldn't call you wrong. It could be a situation like that, but without you putting out receipts to discuss or to even just like map how you got to whatever conclusion you got to, we can't know that. So just fucking put something out, man. If you're going to keep running your mouth about it, or just why don't you move on to something? I mean, you finally got what you wanted here. You got Molly off this platform. Oh, you say you didn't want that, but you sure for 9 months you said you did. So I think you did. Why are you still talking about all of us? Huh? I mean, you yourself said that you didn't mass report Molly or whatever. You didn't participate in that campaign. So what do you care if we talk about it? If it doesn't, it clearly doesn't involve you, right? By your own admission. So what do you care? Seems like you care an awful lot though tonight. I don't know.
Bother you. Huh? So now you did just become a nonsense clip channel, huh? How does it feel that nonsense surpassed you in views and subs? I bet that really hurt your.
I'm not quite sure you surpassed me in views, but why do you keep talking about this? I mean, you only have like maybe 400 more subs than me. It's not like you have 10 or 20,000 more. But again, you could have 10 or 20,000 more. I don't care. But boy, you sure seem to care. For someone who claims that they're not in this for the money, they're not in this for the notoriety, the clout, which you clearly are, don't get me wrong, but you like to claim you're not. You sure couldn't wait to monetize yourself. You sure can't wait to try to rub it in people's faces anyways, how you accomplished 400 more subs than someone else. I think you might care a little bit too much about the money and the notoriety, if you ask me. But congratulations. In fact, here, anyone watching this, let's help nonsense get even further away from me in subs. I urge you to go sub to her channel. Give her what she wants.
Your ego, didn't it? You might be able to buy it back.
I'm sorry, you have me confused. I don't have an ego. I don't. So you can't hurt something I don't really have.
Going off of Amazon, and you might be able to buy a personality from anywhere. Because, honey, you sure don't got one.
Sure.
Stop fucking with my real life.
See, now I take that as she's talking to me directly, and that kind of angers me a little bit. Why don't you tell me how I fucked with your real life? Go ahead, tell me, because how can I know if I'm fucking with your real life? I clearly don't know it. You need to tell me how I'm doing this and point it out for me so I can stop, because I don't want to do that. I don't even know what you're talking about. If you wanted to stop, you might have to, I don't know, you might have to actually make an effort for something like that to stop. You don't want to report shit. Okay, fine. But you might need to just tell me or somebody what we're doing to fuck with your real life, because we don't know.
Final warning that I'm giving. Okay. I don't do dirty shit like you guys do, but I'm about to put some more shit on blast, especially your accusations of people being pedos, subs that you guys have now tried to start corralling and making very, very dangerous accusations about.
Who have we made an accusation about? I've made an accusation about someone in your chat, but I never said who. You know them. I mean, you're always talking with them. So I don't know what you know about it, right? But whatever. I mean, It's YouTube. I don't think there's any danger. I'm not really that concerned about it. But for someone who likes to always bring up the P word and stuff like that, I guess I expected you to be a little concerned about shit, but you don't have to be. Whatever.
Well, you don't want to go down this road because what you're doing is encouraging somebody to get hurt.
Who?
Devious, they've been fucking with my real life, but now they're going after subs in my comment section.
Who?
Claiming that somebody sexually harassed them.
What?
Somebody is a pedo. All sorts of shit. Yeah.
I don't know anything about sexual harassment shit. I don't know anything about that. But I mean, I don't think I could vouch for my whole chat. I can't sit here and honestly say nobody who's in my chat ever is guilty of this because I don't know everybody in my chat all the time. I'm not going to put my neck on the line for people I don't know on social media. What are you talking about? Who's going to get hurt? Like, you need to give us a little more information. Like, who is this we're talking about? Who do you think we're talking about here? Like, tell us who.
Yeah, it's a fucking incredibly dangerous. And now they're going after random subs.
No.
Because the people are vocal about disliking the behaviors.
This coming from the person who kicks people out of her chat or whatever because she thinks that she's seen them in one of our chats. This coming from the person who also says this to people in other live stream chats. You seem to monitor an awful lot of who's in other people's chats to now sit here and they play victim. Like, they're targeting people in my chats. Like, nobody cares about the people in your chats. I mean, dude, I promise you that there are some people who watch your shit and even comment in the live stream chat who also watch my shit or watch Molly's shit and comment and whatever, and Veda's. We kind of run in the same community here. We're going to have familiar subs in common with one another. That's going to happen. That's okay. People are allowed to like more than one channel. People are allowed to take what they like and leave the rest. People we're not owed any loyalty by anyone here. Why would I be looking for loyalty? I'm not coming after anyone in your chats. Well, except for the Katie Stock account, maybe, but it's Katie.
Penelope never left, y'all. Penelope's been here all along. She's been just playing stupid games and gone real life on them like they have me. But she likes to brag about being in mental health, all this stuff. Yeah, when you're trying to actively push somebody. Okay. Tell me more.
What?
Tell me more what your game plan here is.
What do you think?
And when something bad happens, don't say I didn't tell you so. What? Unfortunately, you can see what's going on there too. The very, very woman who used somebody's divorce paper to push them to the complete point of disaster now has a wrench on her channel. Are you fucking kidding me?
What is she talking about? Does anyone know what the fuck she's talking about there? Because I don't think that has to do with me. I mean, seriously, does anyone know who the fuck she's talking about there? Because I'm wondering maybe that's a Penelope. Okay. Oh, Penelope and Michelle. Okay. So wait a minute. So Penelope has a wrench now on Michelle's channel, right? So Penelope, who had a channel, who kind of came at Michelle an awful lot. I'm not judging her I'm not saying it's right or wrong, whatever. I don't care. I'm just pointing out the facts here of the matter. So Penelope is now no longer doing that and has kind of made some amends with Michelle, right? And ReeeBecky here has an issue with that. Like, isn't that good though? I mean, wasn't ReeeBecky just a few months ago saying how Penelope and everyone they were trying to push Michelle over the edge, push her to do something. Well, if they're no longer doing that and they're getting along, isn't that ideal? What the fuck is your problem? Why do you have a problem with that now? Like, why? Because you're pissed off that someone didn't actually push her over the edge? Is that what you're upset about? Did you want to see Penelope or whoever push her over the edge? And now you're not going to get to see that? I don't know why else you would be upset about this. Like, it's not logical. I don't know. Oh, we call her ReeeBecky because she's kind of a lull cow. So, her, Rebecca. So it's kind of a play on her name, ReeeBecky. Ree. Okay. I don't do the ring very well. I don't know. I feel like every time I try to do that, I just sound stupid. And I may. It's okay.
This shit's not funny. These are people that are actually struggling with mental health issues. These people are actually in active addiction. I guess you don't really care about that, though, because it's not the first one that's had a relapse being around you, is it?
What?
You fucking stupid pieces of shit. Don't care about anybody but yourselves. You know what it costs. You don't care about these people if they fall off the wagon. You don't give a fuck about anybody else. But
Whoa. When did other people's sobriety become our responsibility? I mean, we're not up here on screen or whatever doing drugs and drinking, like rubbing it into people's faces or whatever. So how is? I'm sorry. Did ReeeBecky fall off the wagon or something here? Is that what happened? And now she's mad at us for it? Because I don't know if that's the case. I don't know what to say other than like the shit that you've had flung at you, ReeeBecky, is nowhere near the shit that you've flung out to other people. So if this is going to threaten your sobriety, then first and foremost, maybe just work on yourself before you really care to toy around with fucking YouTube drama. Like, dude, this is social media. It's YouTube. It's virtual drama. Like, don't take it so hard. It's
you stupid pieces of shit.
You're stupid.
Continue to grow up people's real lives. It's going to come back. It's not going to come from me. But you're claiming incredibly dangerous accusations about subs.
Who?
Incredibly dangerous accusations.
Who?
With zero proof, like always.
I promise you, any accusations I make about anyone by name, I have the proof. Otherwise, I would not make those claims. I promise you that much. But for real, who? Who are what? Who? I feel like a fucking owl over here.
Not a single ounce of proof to back up anything, because it didn't happen. You've tried to twist the story 5,000 different times. First, you didn't have a problem with me. Oh, I just called CPS on somebody 211 times. Oh,
What?
yeah, okay. Tell it to somebody who gives a fuck. I don't. Never did.
What is she talking about? Like, nobody's talking about her that much. Nobody's thinking about her that much. I fear that this attention on social media is kind of, I feel like it's feeding some, like, I don't know, imaginary image or something. I don't know how to word it, but I feel like, I don't know, delusion.
Not scared of you now. The only person that looks like an idiot is you guys.
Sure.
Yeah, Michelle gave her a wrench on her channel. Sure as fuck. I got sent a clip of that and I about fucking fell over. I mean, to each their own. That's been a distraction the entire time. I can't say as though I'm shocked. Can't say as though I'm shocked, but we all knew. We've all seen it.
What?
The pieces just move around. Look at how sick this is. And at the end of the day, the one thing that none of these people want to talk about is the people who are actually struggling with mental illness, the people that are trying to get resources, trying to get help and can't. And then you watch all these people out here.
What does it even mean? What does that mean? Is it our job to ensure that everybody in everywhere has means to mental health services? Did that somehow become my responsibility or my job here on YouTube? I mean, first of all, I'm not sure. I wouldn't even know where to begin on that. Like, I'm not at all informed or educated enough on how services work, how access to program, like, what the fuck am I going to do? What are any of us going to do? Why would you put that on us? This is YouTube. It's fucking internet drama. Again, it's virtual fucking drama on social media. It's fucking YouTube. How is what we're doing on YouTube making us responsible for all the people who can't get access to mental health. I mean, I feel like you're what's the logical fallacy? Would that be straw man? I'm not sure if that would be straw man. Like, I get them confused a lot, and I understand the fallacies. I just don't understand why they chose the names for so many of the fallacies. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. But I feel like that's a logical fallacy.
Falling apart and don't want help. They don't care. Denial, totally fine.
What? Wait, I gotta hear that.
Don't want people out here falling apart and don't want help. People that are trying to get resources, trying to get help and can't. And then you watch all these people out here.
Okay.
Falling apart and don't want help. They don't care. Denial, totally fine.
I agree that there are seemingly some people falling apart here.
But it's really fucking sad. And then you watch them gang up on somebody that's at their lowest spot.
I'm sorry, has there been someone else in this community here around here recently that was at a lower spot, lower than them losing one's own mother? I'm sorry, was there? Did I miss something? Were we ganging up on someone who was at a spot lower than losing their own mother? Because that's something that ReeeBecky did.
Because they're just as sick. And by the way, calling somebody out and using their own statements to debunk the lies and misinformation that they spread will never be an attack. If your own words coming back at you is an attack, then maybe you shouldn't let them fly out of your mouth, because if they slap you that hard when you're coming back, you're bitching about the wrong thing. If those words hit you that hard for you to call it an attack, man, you might not have said them in the first place. I mean, that was a choice you made.
Now I feel like I'm being gaslit. I really feel like I'm being fucking gaslit. Like this bitch don't fucking own a mirror or something. I don't know. Like, whatever.
Right? I've heard there's some new platforms hiring. Maybe some of you got an opportunity of being the biggest shit show on the newest platform. Who's lining up? EKC, Vada, Molly. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round.
And now we have maniacal singing. Okay.
It's sick. It's sad. This is the world we're living in. And no matter how many times we try to tell people this is what's been going on for months, the games that they've been playing in the background are dangerous.
I don't know what I just did. Oh, okay. All right.
There absolutely somebody at some point in time is going to get hurt. They have gone to the depths of hell, these people. They are absolutely despicable.
Where is this depth of hell? Like, fucking, oh my God. Oh my God. Over dramatized much? I mean, the depths of hell. What the fuck have we done? Oh my God. The depths of hell. Like, I want to visit her hell then, because I think her hell is like fucking sandals or something. I don't know.
I've got nothing. That's why I don't watch these people. You will not find me. Like, even Cat P, I love you dearly, but when you review EKC, I got to head out because I can't do it.
Oh, you
watch the rage that woman puts me into, because she's just ignorant, complete ignorant, with a splash of arrogance.
This is not the first time I've been told I'm arrogant. I'll bet that may be true. I'm starting to think maybe it's true because I have heard it enough. But okay.
And man, she's got a punchable face. Because she's just ignorant, complete ignorant, with a splash of arrogance. And man, she's got a punchable face.
I have a punchable face. Okay. Tell you what, ReeeBecky. Anytime you feel you need to follow through with this punching of my face, I will send you my address And I will give my word publicly. I don't fucking call the cops. Go for it. Come at me, bro.
I don't like people that are just fucking ignorant to be ignorant. And she's ignorant to be ignorant, period.
You obviously can't control yourself when you're watching me, because you even said yourself you have to turn it off or whatever. And you resort to seeing my face as something to punch. That would stem from a place of ignorance, because if you yourself were not ignorant, then you wouldn't feel this need. You wouldn't feel so frustrated that you had to look at my faces and see something punchable, you know, because if you were able to convey yourself, or if you're able to argue your side and handle yourself in any kind of debate or discussion with someone else, then you don't become so frustrated that you just want to punch shit. But when you're too ignorant to do that, then sure, frustration kind of takes hold. It's kind of like a toddler when they like throw a temper tantrum, because they don't yet have the words to convey their feelings to those around them. So they just lose their shit. It's kind of like that.
These people are absolutely incapable of taking accountability for own actions. They know what they're doing. They do it all the time. It's a game for them.
But you can't tell us.
Yeah, here's the other thing.
All you can do is say that we're incapable of this and that we do it all the time, but you can't tell us about any of it. Come on.
All of you that have been running around saying, you better be careful playing banned content. Y'all, Michelle's banned, and you guys play Michelle's content on the daily. You all haven't gone down yet, have you?
There you go.
Bye, Kimmy.
There you go. You're arguing your way to be able to still play Molly's content. There you go. All right. Good job.
I get to touch grass this weekend. I'm actually excited. I can see it.
Why are you online?
Just absolute insanity.
Why aren't you packing? Why aren't you, I don't know, going over last minute plans or whatever for your vacation? Why aren't you fucking tending to that? Why are you online, boo? Why? Why are you online talking about us, talking about me? Why? Are we better than grass?
Oh, Stella, you don't want to know. That was somebody that came into this in the beginning and has, thankfully we finally moved away from it. We moved away from it because I can't. I never have been able to mentally anything. Nope. Won't. Nope.
Oh.
Who is Laura? A dumb bimbo. I don't know what else to say. Probably one of the most painful to explain. I don't even know what she was, because it didn't make sense. Like she's a different one. She is, I think she likes to claim that she's a true crime creator, but really I don't fucking know, y'all, what to call her.
Exactly, you don't know. By your own admission, you've watched like 3 hours of her content, you said, or something like that, I think, the other day. By your own admission. But now you're going to determine like the entirety of her time on social media? Like you just said, you don't fucking know.
She leeches on to the next big thing to try and grab subs, and I don't know. In Bloom. Oh, she's a weirdo. I don't even know what you would call her. A dumbass. She's not even a Molly simp, though. That's the crazy part to me. Like, she's simping for Molly right now, but next week she'll hate her. Like, she's secret. It's not even a secret. She does not like Molly. She's just doing it for the subs and the views and shit. That's it. Yeah. She is an absolute disaster. Well, I'm a foul-mouthed creator, too. I'm just not evil. Well, I'm evil to the extreme antis because I won't go along with their narrative and they don't fucking scare me and I laugh at them and that pisses them off. But just remember, y'all, please. I know, like, I'm so glad it pisses them. Evil to the... Yeah. She is an absolute disaster. Well, I'm a foul mouth leader too. I'm just not evil. Well, I'm evil to the extreme antis because I won't go along with their narrative and they don't fucking scare me and I laugh at them and that pisses them off. But just
What are you talking about? Nobody cared if you went along with any narratives. We didn't fucking even want to. We didn't come to you. You came to us. You came to our community. You came here. You came running your mouth about us. So what the fuck? Like, we don't care. Like, you can go. You can leave right out the same way you came in. Whatever. We're not gonna care.
just remember, y'all, please. I know, like, I'm so glad to see other people calling out the bullshit because this has been going on. But I'm telling you right now, if you do call them out, be prepared because they can't take a tiny bit of criticism. And this is why that extreme anti-community and all the fucking past and the backstories and the bullshit to all of that is so deep and it's disgusting, actually.
What?
Story been going on. Just remember, y'all, please. I know, like, I'm so glad to see other people calling out the bullshit because this has been going on. But I'm telling you right now, if you do call them out, be prepared because they can't take a tiny bit of criticism. And this is why that extreme anti-community and all the fucking past and the backstories and the bullshit to all of that is so deep and it's disgusting, actually.
Let's see. There's a channel that was playing me and Molly among other people in a very, like, I don't know, like, unattractive way or whatever, if you want to put it. I don't even care to mention it. Like, I don't care. Like, I've been asking for a fucking, like, a parody account or something. I've been asking for parodies. Whatever. I've been asking for it. I've been begging almost. Anyways, yeah. There's other people who will commentate on my shit and or whatever, commentate about me and run, give their opinions. And they're not always positive. It's cool though. I don't care. Like, most people don't care. Most people. Like, I don't know, especially when it comes to social media or whatever. I mean, I don't want to sit here and say, like, oh, like, all, whenever someone's talking about you, it's like, it's still good because, it's getting you out there. It's getting you, even negative shit is still good shit, I don't know if I'm quite that far, but hey, I am of the crowd of it's better to be talked about than not talked about at all, even if poorly, when it comes to something like this on social media, that's, yeah, so whatever.
And there's so many just like them. It's fucking weird. Bleach's bottom feeders, cat feed. Y'all. About Laura taking all her subs. What's her YouTube name? Leechy Laura. I just keep hearing the good channels talking about Laura taking all her subs. What's her YouTube name? Her name's Perplex QT. Saucy, it's so good to see you, by the way. So good to see you. If I haven't told you enough today. Oh, I'm good, y'all. I'm not, like, the only reason why I'm saying this shit because it's real. Like, I had not a clue what I was walking into, and they have done some incredible stuff to my real life. Like, just
okay, wait a minute. I've seen videos of you, like, from over the past years or whatever on Instagram and shit like that. Like, I think you've known exactly what you were walking into here. Like, I think you kind of revel in it. I actually, but like, you've gone after enough people on, like, Facebook, for example, these quote unquote scammers, and maybe they are. I don't know. I don't really care. But still, these quote unquote scammers, like, you've gone after enough people by now to where you've had some backlash from it. So I think you knew exactly what you were walking into here. And I think that you kind of like that. In fact, I think that maybe you felt like you weren't getting enough backlash and enough hate or whatever thrown at you here. Like, I think you were kind of bummed that no one was calling CPS on you. That's what I think. Because you kept talking about it. Like, almost like you were expecting it to happen. You were, like, gearing up for it to happen. Like, so, like, even if no one had the idea to do it, you were trying to put the idea out there to do it. That's what it sounded like to me, and yeah, that is my opinion, that was orchestrated all by you, or it just didn't even happen. But that's my opinion. I can't prove it one way or the other. I can't, but I can have an opinion. So I think you knew exactly what you were walking into, but I think maybe you were a little disappointed that it wasn't quite all that you thought it would be. And so you're trying your best to make it so. Keep trying.
Crazy shit that they try. And these people won't stop. And for no reason. All because they decided to take, I don't even know, because they're incapable of understanding common sense, having common sense. Like there's no rational discussion or thought process with any of them. Maybe Steve, I got an idea for your next series. Steve and his many wives. The ignorant.
Oh, really? Sister? Oh my God. We've never heard that before. None of us. Steve has never heard us. Never heard about any of the people, any of us referred to as his sister wives. This is so original. Oh my God. It's so new. Good thing you gave him that idea because surely no one else has before. What the fuck? Oh my God. Boy, that's an original thought.
Sisters. Molly, EKC, and Vada. There you go. That'll keep you busy.
Wait, how is Molly one of his wives? All right, I'm a little pissed off about that. I'll be honest. I've been friends with Steve for quite some time. She's been friends with Steve too. Not quite as long as me, but yeah, she's been friends with Steve. I don't think Molly and Steve really ever really even talked. So how does Molly get to be a sister wife? Like, why? Because why does she get to be one? Like, she didn't put in the time and energy. All right, I can't.
Oh, Nanya, they would have her canceled already. They would have reached out to every single affiliation. Abso-fucking-lutely. That's hashtag what if it was Katie. But they can't see that. They can't see that they're.
What if it was Katie? I've been saying that. And I wouldn't want to see Katie run off the platform either. In fact, I'll be honest. And I've said this. I've talked about this numerous times on my channel. When I first came in and started my YouTube channel, was talking about this in a little bit, just maybe a couple months in. I tried to push for something to have Katie demonetized on YouTube, not even taken off the platform, just demonetized. But somebody else in the community, I guess you would call them an OG, maybe, or no, you would call this person an OG. She and I had a chat in DMs, and she made a lot of sense. And and I'm very grateful for it. She opened my eyes to where I was able to see things from a different perspective and see how she was right, that it's not for me to say. It's not for me to say, deem, or judge who's able to profit from their efforts on social media and who's not. I am not the person. I have no right to determine that, nor do I have a right to try to make that happen one way or the other, So, and ever since then, this was like way back in 2020. So this was like maybe 3 years ago, or almost 3 years ago, 2.5 anyways. Ever since then, I've been very vocal about this, that I don't want to see Katie run off the platform. I don't want to see her mess reported. I don't even care to see her demonetized, whatever. I don't give a shit. I can't control that. And why do I feel like I can? And why do I want to try to? All I can do is control myself and control what I do and what I say. So if I see or hear something that I think is, oh my God, it's crazy how much bullshit that is, then I can choose to rectify it and put it out there. And whoever happens to find it, great. And whatever they take from it or do with it, that's up to them. I did my part. I did all that I have control and power to do. That's it. And for me to, I'm not going to get myself all riled up and shit over shit I can't control, over shit that I don't have the power to control, nor should I. So there's your answer about what if it were Katie.
Identical in a lot of mannerisms. They can't see that. It doesn't fit their narrative because they have to make Katie wrong in this narrative because that's what they've been doing for months. And by the way,
everything that you put on Molly, blamed and said that Molly was wrong for, Katie fucking did before Molly. You actually did it, much of it first. You did, nonsense. You did. You seem to always forget that part though. And you talk about how you're not satisfied because like all of this misinformation of like Justin's or whoever else is still up in the platforms or still out there, so is all of yours. Like where you accused Dre of trying to murder her husband, that's still up. Where you said that her kids do not look healthy and that someone had to save the kids, that's still up. Where you said that that Letitia just needed to see her son. That's still up. So if that's all misinformation, well, then you were the first one to do it, and you're still doing it. I don't know what to say.
I'm talking about all of them. Don't forget those in the background. Just because they're not the creator, like ICU, Goose, those people, they're just as bad. They do horrible real life polling and communicating. There is a whole line of communication that goes around, and they share information and all this shit. And yes, I've seen proof of it. They've bragged about ICU pulling background checks on people. I know I'm supposed to be packing. We're getting ready to go.
Why are you?
All day, and I'm like trying to keep myself awake. I am putzing out. I need it. I think I'm gonna shower in the morning though. Again, I showered today and took my lashes off, but I think I'm just gonna go to bed without my lashes on and wake up and do them in the morning.
Who goes to bed with
Probably, you know where to find me at all times. K-Mash. Right. Oh, God. Thank you, dear Krabby. I'm throwing up love for all on the list. You're all number one. Scorpio. People will start talking. Bexina, in the eyes of the extreme antis, they will tell you that everything that is wrong in any possible way, shape, or form, it is because of her existence. They will find a way to argue that with you. I don't have a problem there. I'm just saying, like, there's a lot, like, they refuse to even, I'm talking about the behaviors that they claim Katie has are exactly what we've watched Molly do. Like, but we can pull the clips of that and say, this is what it is. But they cannot rationalize with any of it. They're like, nope, can't see it. Can't see it. But then I
gotta call bullshit to that because
the exact same clip. You want to.
To my knowledge, Molly has not been served with any defamation lawsuits. Where Katie has what, like 4 under her belt right now? In a very short amount of time, too, I might add. Like 4 in like 2 years? 3 years almost?
Chloe, or you just on the door for attention? Dad's in the shower. Come on. Interact. You little asshole. What's that, Justice? Come get your dog. She's being a brat. She's being a typical Cocker Spaniel. Cockers are like the most stubborn dogs. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, yes. Kathy, I'm on it. I'll save a little space. All right, y'all. I wanted to just end with that before I've been not saying much on that whole thing because it's irrelevant to me. EKC, Vada, they don't have a place in this sphere. And I hope people realize that.
So now you're gatekeeping a sphere. What sphere? What sphere would that be? YouTube? Drama? We have a place wherever we want to have a place. This is social media. This is a virtual world on social media. This is supposed to be fun, okay? Clearly, it's not much fun for you. You might want to look into why that is. I don't know. Sure, there are times I get a little perturbed or frustrated or just, annoyed. But it's still fun for me because this takes up a very small portion of what I do on social media. The rest of it is still very much fun. But don't for 1 second be mistaken and think that you have any kind of right or power to say where we have a space in what sphere, because you don't own any spheres here. Every channel is like its own sphere. So we have a place wherever the fuck we want to make it our place. That's where it is. People want to view us. Well, then guess what? We found a place there too. We want to share. There are viewers that want to watch both of us. Guess what? We're sharing a place there. Okay. Get over it. I know that you don't like confrontation. I know, I get that. But we can exist here and not confront each other. I mean, how you've been doing it for almost a year now, right? So, yeah.
Only reason that they're even being discussed is because they have been singing Molly's praises and doing crazy shit on Molly's behalf for months. That was the Jess guy. That was people in there that were getting $50 super chats for information on.
Wait, I'm confused. So are we singing her praises so you'll discuss us, or are you discussing us because we're quote unquote singing her praises? I'm not sure where you're going with that. Either way, it doesn't matter. No one's doing anything because of what you might do. I promise you, ReeeBecky, I don't ever, nor have I, stopped before I made a decision and thought, what should I do? What will I do with what will Becky do if I do this? Should I do that? Like that's not even anywhere near my mind. Like I promise you, it's not. So like I do whatever I feel is right at that time for whatever reason, for my reasons, whatever my reasons are at that time. And that's it. And I promise you, you're never one of the reasons. You're not.
Me proving I was Katie. How'd that pan out for you? These people are terrible human beings.
We mean these people
that have been trying to create havoc and chaos for months since the very start of this, because I would never say that this was Katie's fault. That's the only thing I kept standing on. And
we don't care if you say that or not. We don't care if you think that. We don't care about any of that. Like we ourselves may have the opinion that it maybe some of it's Katie's fault, sure, but it's not. Anything you've done isn't Katie's fault. You are your own person. We hold you personally responsible for your own actions. That's not Katie's fault. So we don't really care what you think. So you're off the hook. You don't have to ever say it's Katie's fault. It's all good. We won't even we won't care.
Because I wouldn't say anything different, because it's not the truth. I'm not going to lie. She was not the first refund request, period. Point blank in a story.
Yes, she was.
They have.
Yes, she was. Yes, she was. She was. You forget that we have DMs. She is, by date, the first person on any kind of record here to discuss refunds. She is.
Because of that narrative and us saying, hell no, that's not what happened, they have had an issue and it's gotten bad. And now they're going after other creators. I don't even like that for anybody else. Trust me, people are like, you should be glad they're going after other people. No, because I don't want anybody else being gone at like this.
No, because you want to be the one doing the going on after, right? But you can't be bothered to report anything. But you can be bothered, though, to rant about a channel and how much you hate them and how stupid and dumbasses and everything that you think they are. You can rant about that for months, but you can't fucking bother to report one of them doxing you even. You can't bother.
Bullshit. Oh, and by the way, I am going to put up this dog, I swear. I swear. I'll see you guys while I'm gone, because we're going to take you guys to motocross. See, every time I go open the door, she doesn't come in though. She just wants to claw at the door. This dog, I swear to God. Was that justice? Come get her. She's all yours. All right, y'all, please remind each other to protect your peace. Do something fun. Disconnect. We've got a lot of shit ahead of us. This chapter isn't over. We got a whole list. Remember, we made a list, y'all? Next week, we're coming back to the list. We're coming back to the list, and we're going to discuss important topics. We're not done out here. Be careful playing with them. If you play with them, just understand they don't like to play on a normal board game. They like to play checkers and chess on Connect 4 because that's all they can understand. Have a great weekend, everybody. If I don't see you over the weekend while we're live. And
what does that even mean? How does one play checkers and chess on Connect 4? What the fuck? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That doesn't, what the hell? What does that even mean? Oh my God. I kind of prefer backgammon, but whatever. Although Connect 4 is kind of cool. I'm not a big fan of checkers. Chess is okay. I really fucking hate checkers, though. I could never win at checkers. I could win at chess, Connect 4, and backgammon, but not checkers. I don't know. Maybe I'm an idiot for that, but I don't think so. According to Becky, though, she said numerous times, though, in this stream of hers, we're dumbasses. Like, find it. Do you need a thesaurus? Like, one of your devices should have a thesaurus in it, in somewhere in the software. or you can just look one up and you can find other words that mean kind of the same or similar things as dumbass, but without being the same word as dumbass. Just a suggestion. I don't really care. Whatever. Anyway, I'm done with that shit. Yeah, she doesn't harass people. Okay. Yep. She's sitting around stupidness, smart enough for checkers. I suck at checkers. I don't know. ReeeBecky blocked a member of their channel. They were like, Molly, 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 who cares? That apparently angered ReeeBecky. Yeah, well, you can't be a member for a channel if you don't care about Molly. It's all she cares about. Anyway, well, apparently now she also cares about Veda, Penelope, and myself, but whatever. Yeah, but apparently I still can't get over the whole, like, I have such a punchable face. Like, that's a little violent, right? I mean, it's weird to think that someone just sits around thinking when they picture my face, they want to punch it. That's kind of weird. I don't know. I'm sure it's not the first time, don't get me wrong, but it's just kind of the first time I've heard it said. Anyway. I don't think that was a threat, Beefy James. I don't. But if it were, I mean, okay. You know, come at me, bro. I don't know what to say. And she wants to try and punch me or something. That's fine. She can. I won't even call the cops. I might punch back though. Well, I pretty much will punch back. But it is violent. It is definitely violent. Yeah. Definitely violent. But whatever. All right. I'm sorry. I went over to. I always forget to check the chat over on Kick. I got it. I'm trying to like move from one platform to the other. Possibly. I need to start checking the chat over here more. Yeah, she never shows receipts. Never. Like I've been. It's so weird how she for so long she's been spouting herself as she's the channel that shows receipts when she doesn't. The only receipt she's ever shown was like right up in the beginning, but those were like screenshots of shit that other people shared and showed, and then she just like shared and showed them as well. Like she herself has never shared or showed a fucking single receipt. It's crazy. Thank you, Flying Mom. Yeah, that's exactly Share Bear. She is pulling a KJ ploy, kind of like people were talking about her son, just to look like she is being harassed. Exactly. Yep. How does she know what's been going on for years? She just got here from Facebook when she was in the howler. Yep, exactly. Hmm. Could that have been like a little Freudian slip there or something? Yeah, I don't think. Yeah. It's you're okay. So Kaya says it's a permanent stink face and entitlement that turns me off. She sounds like she never matured past 14. And that's the thing, like she oftentimes makes comments about how I don't know, something like she has like a lot of animosity towards people who might have been team like the cool kids or the popular kids or some shit, which that totally was not me. Although I think I was cool, but definitely not popular. But still, she seems to have like some sort of animosity against like the people who maybe in her opinion lived like this privileged life or something during those adolescent years, because she references this often. And I kind of think that that's true. Like maybe part of her never really did mature past that because something happened to stunt her there. I don't know. But whatever it is, whatever is going on with her, there's something. I feel like, I don't know if I don't. I said in the beginning that it seems like I hit a nerve or struck a nerve with her, but I don't really know if this is something I can take credit for. But something seems to have set her off, kind of. And it's probably a very good thing that she is taking a vacation. She's not going to be around much on social media, because I think she might need the break. And we all need the break at times. I've needed the break. I've taken the break price often. So I'm not judging, whatever. Shit happens. Just I think that that's where she's at right now. There's a channel on Kick that's, oh my God, I read that wrong. I thought it said dermatologist. I was like, what's a dermat? What are they doing? Like, I'm thinking like popping pimples or something. It's demonologist. Oh my God, I should wear my glasses. Fuck. Oh my God, that's funny. All right, I'm gonna go back over here. No, I don't think she's been given a timeout by YouTube, because I mean she was just live streaming today. So, and she this was what, like an hour ago. But like I want to say that there's another stream or something she did today or yesterday. She was talking about going on vacation. So I think that she's actually had a vacation planned. So, but on that note, I'm gonna wrap this up because it's almost 11:30. I have to get up very early and be to work tomorrow. I have to open, and I have to do all this shit before opening. So and then I have to work all day. So I don't know if I'll be around tomorrow night, because by the time I get home from work, and then I have to go back in and work all day Sunday. So I don't know. I may not be around till Sunday night. What? I don't know if you're talking to me or not, Queen Worm, but you didn't ruin anything by tagging me. Not at all. Like, nothing's even ruined. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so sorry I missed this. Thank you so much for the super sticker, Love a Scorpio. Thank you. I'm sorry I didn't see that earlier. I wonder. No, I don't think they would even play. Because I have like these little things on my stream deck, but I don't know. I don't even know if like Restream works with Stream Deck or not. They should. I don't know. I gotta figure out how to get OBS to work with this. But anyways, thank you everyone for being here. I will maybe see you, I don't know, Sunday night probably. I'll be around on socials though. So good night. Bye. Thank you.